Did you know? Developmental delay refers to a child who has not gained the developmental skills expected of him or her, compared to others of the same age. Common and can involve either a single domain or multiple domains of the child's functioning. Developmental delays are common in childhood, occurring in 10% to 15% of preschool children. Global developmental delays are less common, occurring in 1% to 3% of preschool children. Delays may occur in the areas of motor function, speech and language, cognitive, play and social skills. How to manage developmental delays. Early identification of developmental delays and appropriate management can positively alter the child's developmental trajectory. Primary care physicians play a pivotal role in early identification of developmental delays through developmental screening and surveillance. Early intervention can be effective in helping a majority of children make progress toward achieving age-appropriate developmental milestones. Early intervention support may show potential for increased academic readiness and to better be able to interact with their peers. What happens if developmental delays are detected late? Opportunities for early intervention are lost, resulting in poor outcomes such as learning difficulties, behavior problems and functional impairments later on in life. There is strong research evidence suggesting that effective early identification of developmental delays and timely early intervention can positively alter a child's long-term trajectory. As part of Ages and Stages, schools aim to promote equal opportunity. We open the door to address the needs of students with exceptionalities. That led us to open a Sped Center, which separates the Intervention and Therapy Center from the school. Caters to individualized instruction for mild to severe cases of exceptionalities. Helps the community, especially students with special needs who require specialized therapy and intervention to facilitate a positive results in their academic performance, attitude, behavior, and coordination. Gain individuals better acceptance and understanding among their peers and all members of the educational system and its community. We introduce Ages and Stages Developmental and Intervention Center. Ages Intervention and Developmental Center focuses on early detection and intervention of kids with such conditions. Managing cases as early as possible to slowly transition the kids to inclusive education and be a part of normal education the soonest time possible. What about the center? In 2006, the school adopted the special education program to provide inclusive education to students with mild cases with the goal of fully transitioning them to the regular school program. As it stands today, the school is currently focused on these fields: developmental delay, behavioral problems, gifted and autism, learning disabilities, Down syndrome, attention hyperactivity deficit disorder.
Ages and Stages School is an advocate of inclusion and believes that individuals with disabilities have the right to participate in normalized educational experiences as long as they have been properly trained and prepared for an inclusive education. And this is exactly what Ages and Stages School is doing since its adoption of the Sped program. Ages and Stages believes that students with special needs will benefit from an inclusive education if the management and intervention programs provided are correct and appropriate and are aligned with the program of a regular school.
We make sure that Ages and Stages Intervention and Developmental Center will always be involved in the process of reform and restructure of the school setting as a whole, with the goal of ensuring that all students can have access to the whole range of educational social opportunities offered by any other regular school. Ages Intervention and Developmental Center's vision is to be a gateway for individuals with exceptionalities with the goal of fully transitioning them to the regular school program, and eventually become independent, reliable and productive members of the society. Our mission is to guide the students with extraordinary or exceptional talents find their place in today's society. We are the only Sped center that has its own regular school with permit that can accommodate students with special needs. Inquire now. Avail of free initial assessment from our learning and behavioral specialists.